Hello YouTube, my name is Parker and welcome back to Neo The World Ends With You. In the last episode, like she said.
I can say that if taking them down changes nothing, then we're all out of hope.
That's a really good point. So yeah, we finished this day and it looks like this guy Kaye has some very interesting predictions. And I've thought about it, I'm still not totally sure what that means. I think we're gonna have to play further to really fully understand what this means. So we're gonna go through it one more time because this is just where it started me off when I loaded the save. But clouds gather on the horizon. A storm brews, an unwelcome conclusion hides within the veil of possibility. So that to me is pretty straightforward. It means that, you know, something bad is going to happen, and there's a very distinct possibility that it's going to have a bad outcome. Caution should be exercised towards those around you, so that means that this is Shoka that is being texted right now. So that to me means that there are people around her that are the source of the problem. You know, that she should not trust everybody around her. And then I would kill you to give me some good news, so what am I supposed to do? Sloth will not serve you. It is your own actions that speak louder than any words. So she is going to be playing a key role in whatever's to come. She is going to have to take action in order to stop whatever the dark clouds are, you know. And then, yeah, okay. Now here's where the big stuff I'm not totally sure about. So she says, "Give me the tea," in reference to, you know, like the gossip. But then he says, he takes that a little more literally with his prediction. He says, "The cup overflows with exceptions to the rule." I don't know what the rule is. I'm not sure what the exception is. Records of the past lose their meaning. Records of the past. Could that be in reference to our ability to go back in time, maybe? Records of the past lose their meaning. So if we're traveling back in time, then that original record of the past, that stuff that we had done the first time, loses its meaning as we go back. Maybe. I'm still not sure. Maybe we're the exception to the rule then? I don't know. Maybe Rindo? Uninvited guests appear before me of late. So that I think is more direct. That I don't think is actually even a prediction. That's literally him just saying something. I'm not sure who those uninvited guests are. My guess is it's some of the Reapers, you know, like Shiba and his underlings.
Is that so?
Shoka, just be careful, it's dangerous here. So there's definitely, like, he is aware. You know, there's something rotten within the Reapers. And we've already seen that with what Uzuki said. When she said that, you know, the Shibuya Reapers are a dying breed, or as she said, more or less. I'm guessing that is what, you know, the problem is. They are the sort of the rotten apples within the Reapers that are causing this. And Shoka is going to have to take some action against them at some point. I find it interesting that he is not one of them, though. He seems to be very much on Shoka's side. You know, I kind of assumed that he was with, you know, this new wave of Reapers. He doesn't seem to be. He seems to be kind of on his own. And then we had this guy show up, and he's definitely a part of it. Nothing, just that all the other Reapers seem anxious about the future, too. Something about those tricky twisters must be setting them off.
Uh-huh.
I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because what he just said there, so he said other Reapers are coming, are worried about the future. Could that be the other, the people, the uninvited guests that Kaye was talking about? I don't know, that's interesting. I'm curious to see what that means. And then, yeah, we have this, that we've beat Sound Surfer, and we got that a really cool ability. And we now have Beat as a team member, which we've had for a couple of episodes now. And now it is day 4. We're starting to get some interesting information, and I'm wondering, because there was a lot there that was very foreshadowy, and I'm not sure that we have enough information to really piece it together yet.
What's up, Fred?
Just thinking about what Kanan said yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We have an uneasy truce with Kanan, however it's pronounced. That we're going to be taking down the Ruinbringers, which is very interesting. And I still don't totally know if I trust her, but everything that she said makes sense. Like, I feel like it would be really foolish for her to then turn on us, because it would be, unless she turns on us after we take the Ruinbringers down, which I still feel like that would be, you know, foolish, because like I said, everything that she has said makes sense, you know. Everything about the Ruinbringers always winning, it would be better for her if we won. As long as the Ruinbringers come in last, it doesn't matter if we win, because then she could then potentially win during the next game. Whereas if the Ruinbringers win again, or even if they come in second and we win and they come in second, she has no chance during the next game. She's just going to outright lose again. Until eventually she comes in last. So really, she would be, unless she has some other plan, she would be kind of dooming herself if she did turn on us. Unless she turns on us after we beat the Ruinbringers.
You mean Operation Ruinbringer's gonna get got?
Yes.
Still don't know much about that lady, but I dig her way of thinking, yo.
It really makes sense. Like I said, like, there's nothing... I don't know if I trust her, but I feel like if she does turn on us, it would only be to her detriment. More or less. Because we can beat her. If it comes down to that, we could take her down.
We got duped so many times back in the day.
And even if she does, and she would have no reason to turn on us, because like she would rather us win. Because then even if she takes us out, you know, if we come in first, we still are out, so to speak, you know. Like either way, her 2 biggest competitions in the game are gone, and then she has a chance to win next round.
We took on each mission as it came. And those Reapers played us like a banjo every damn time.
Yeah, and it's obvious that the Reapers for some reason want the Ruinbringers to win.
Just as we were played at the end of last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially given what Kanan was saying.
And I also really wonder who they're... Because we learned that the Ruinbringers are a 3-person team. Only 3 people. Whereas the others, you know, they have like, you know, maybe even dozens of members. The Ruinbringers only have 3. You've got Tsugumi, the guy, I can't remember his name. What was his name? You know what I'm talking about. And then we have... Susukichi was his name. And then their 3rd member, who we haven't met yet. And whoever that is, very important. Maybe it's Swallow. Maybe it's Neku, but that raises a lot of questions. And also doesn't really make a ton of sense with how Tsugumi acted. I don't know. Unless she was acting, I don't know. And then I wonder, you know, if it's Swallow or Neku, somebody who seems, well, I guess at least seems in the case of Swallow, but is good in the case of Neku, what would their motive be? Would there be a reason that they want to stay in the game? And if that's also the case, why would then the Reapers want them to stay in the game? I don't know.
I know we told her we needed to mull things over, but I think we should go for it. What do you say?
Lord Rindo, we mustn't forget the words of the Sweet-Toothed Reaper. He stressed the importance of discerning who has our back.
True, that is also a valid point.
Or who wants to stab it?
Kanan doesn't seem like the stabby type to me.
Yes, she does. I mean, she does. I could totally see her stabbing us in the back. But like I said, that would only be to her detriment ultimately.
I mean, me neither, but...
If anyone's gonna backstab us, it's the Reapers.
And if this game's like the one we was playing, then the whole thing's bogus with a capital B, yo.
That
The
is
whole
true.
thing? What do you mean?
That's true.
Turned out we was playing to stop Shibuya from getting erased.
Seriously?
They said they used the game to search for peeps good at using sights. But that's a load of bull.
Yeah, Candyman called it a talent show.
Well, normally it would be, but there was an exception during that game.
Except there wasn't no fancy prizes. And one wrong move meant Shibuya was done for.
Aha! At long last, the dots have been connected. Total disaster nearly befell the city 3 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, right, that thing Kanon was talking about. When Neku saved the day.
I'd be fine just racking up points. If doing that meant we could actually win.
But that's not going to be the case.
Something tells me that's not how things work.
Even if we win, you know, there's something's going to happen.
Otherwise, we would have taken first place yesterday.
Huh? Speak of the devil.
I do think it's a combination of the fact that the Ruinbringers are that strong, especially whoever their leader is, and the fact that I do think that they're getting that extra leg up by the Reapers.
Today we've been asked to...
Ooh, what's this?
What is it?
Unravel the city's riddles and report on your findings.
Okay.
Mystery set in the city. Or is the city itself the
Vague.
mystery in question?
What's the question?
But I'm assuming we will find out.
If one has to ask.
We'll figure it out, yo.
You know, Beat, you kind of remind me of me.
Yes.
I feel that.
Thing is, the boss treats you differently. I don't get it.
I wonder if Swallow's replied yet.
Probably not.
I do not inherently despise all who dwell in the light.
What you mean, the light?
Still nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. Swallow's another interesting case. I personally think that Swallow is either the composer, whether that be... I don't know if... Is Joshua still going to be the composer is an interesting question. And one I think we'll have to see. But I think that Swallow is either the composer, the producer, or some other very, very high up figure.
The world in which you live.
It's the same as yours.
Don't know about you, but I live in Shibuya.
Corporeally speaking, yes.
Are you listening to me?
She is calling them out on being normies.
I don't know. It's not that I don't trust Kanon,
I don't,
but she
but
made it sound like going along with her was the only way to avoid erasure.
to an extent, yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
I'm yet unsure which is the quickest path back to the RG, or if it is even possible to return there at all. But oh, how I long for the latest chapter of Lestra.
So where was we supposed to go find these riddles anyway? If our phones are to be believed, we would be well served by heading to Tipsy Toes Hall.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Nice of them to just tell us where to go like that. Today's mission will be over before we know it. Yeah, right. Alright, let's see what's going on today.
Let me think this through.
Hey, I pushed the right button for once. West Exit Bus Terminal, there's somebody that needs help. And in Dogenzaka. Got it.
Let's move.
And wait, what is our hunger at? Because I'm going to see if we can raise our stats up. Our hunger is fairly low. We might be able to eat something. Let's see what we got. I am recording, right? That would suck. Record for 15 minutes and not actually record. I've done that before.
Oh, yo.
Oh wait, you are not a restaurant.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait, what was that one with the speed on it? I want to see it.
Oh, yo.
Healing aura, huh? Instantly cures status ailments. That's a bit situational. But if we're in that situation, it could be useful.
Thanks.
So that's the kind of thing we would probably equip if we're in a battle where we need that. Oop. Hold on, let's go to the restaurant here, and we'll eat something.
Welcome.
Ooh, they're all pretty big, though. Let me see. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Ooh, perfect, but we don't have enough money.
Come back soon.
Never mind, we will be eating later, when we have a bit more money.
Oh?
Come on now, you kids know the drill. You gotta take care of a little mission first if you want past me. And I bet you already know exactly what I want you to do. Take down some noise or solve a riddle. Unravel the city's riddles and report on our findings?
Yeah.
Yep. Bingo, and you'll be reporting to me. Now let's get down to business. The riddles you need to look into are urban legends. Cool. Oh, I can't get enough of those. This is gonna be fun. Now, I'm not talking about just any old legends. Oh no. I mean the dankest ones in these 7 districts. Okay, 7. It's up to you to uncover the too spooky for TV truths behind them. Too spooky for me, boys. Let's. I can't do it. Gives me goosebumps just imagining what secrets are out there. Anyway, I'll give you points for each juicy nugget of information you bring me. Rack up 100 points and I'll step aside.
Huh?
What if we just, like, looked up all the answers on our phones right now? Thought you might say that. Seriously, players these days can't take their eyes off their damn phones.
I see.
The Boomer Reaper. I see you've taken the necessary precautions. Oh, we can't do it. All the most famous videos on the subject have been deleted. Okay, so we just can't. That wasn't us, kid. Those videos were removed because they got too close to the truth. So you're saying the person who uploaded those videos was onto something, huh? Maybe. Maybe not.
Let's look it up.
Who posted those videos anyways? Matcha Street. Ostensibly a famous expert on the occult. Ahem! Apparently his hobbies include living in stigmatized properties and uploading videos. And his first video to go viral was all about urban legends. I think, don't stigmatized properties sometimes sell for less than they're worth? He even appeared on TV a few times, huh? Guess he was kind of famous.
Hey,
Then it sounds like my time to shine.
Huh.
Oh word, your psych's... No wait. Oh word, your psych's perfect for this, yo. Seems like you've got a plan in the making. Just don't try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll know if you're lying. Alright. So there's supposed to be some kind of urban legend around here, huh? Apparently, yet I've tried a variety of terms, and all my searches have been fruitless. It seems all information was indeed erased. Then we'll just have to scan people. Guess that Reaper was right about our phones being no use. Alright, Fret, you know what to do. Let's do it. Are you good? Oh, my bad. Got a little lost in thought there. Dude, this isn't a good... Well, you know what? You just focus, okay? I am focused, thank you very much. I was just thinking about our team's future. Ew, interesting. Let's do it. Gotta think about urban legends and our man Matcha Street. Alright, let's investigate. I think we're probably gonna have to scan some people, aren't we? Police questioning. I got questioned by the police today, and I bet I'll get stopped tomorrow too. Could they get figured out my plan? I don't know, I thought you were just like a Maya Fey. Just out constantly getting arrested.
Gotta focus.
let's get down to business.
Alright, let's do it. How do we do this? That one had more pieces, it looked
Come
like.
on, think.
Anybody? They're good cats. I just saw a kitty with a notch in its ear. A lot of people think... Oh yeah, that's the sign they've been fixed. I've heard that. Cramming all night. I studied all night for a test and now I should feel like my brain is about to overflow with stuff. I've felt that one before. Ah, hello there. You've got green over your
Let's have
head.
a look.
Longing for love. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the phone booth? Kinda want to check out that urban legend centered around Matcha Stray. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. People step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. Okay. This is the most troubling story. Changing rooms are supposed to be sacred places. You think somebody's been kidnapping peeps? Who knows? We might find out if we check out the store ourselves. Then what are we waiting for? Let's check out. We'll head to Hogfang. Maybe there's just like a back door?
Huh?
Did someone just scream? What's going on? Excuse me, we just heard a pretty loud noise and... Oh, hey. So like, I was saying, any idea what that noise was? No, it's just the customer. One minute they were trying on an outfit and the next, they were gone.
Huh?
So you're saying people have been vanishing after using your changing rooms? How did you know? It's true? Could you tell us a bit more? Sure, so just a second ago this person was, you know, trying on some clothes. Then they left the changing room and made for the exit. I went after them, but they just vanished into thin air. It was a player. And you're sure they didn't just walk out the door? Positive. Oh wait, or did they... No, they did go into the changing room, I think. Right? You can't just leave us hanging mid-sentence like that. Well, this has been happening a lot around here lately. Oh wait, let me see what he said again. They made for the exit, but then they just vanished. Oh, okay. Which means there's a good chance it's gonna happen again real soon. Maybe. So we just gotta wait. Thanks, come on team, alright. We'll be sure to buy something next time, buddy. I just bought something from you just a few minutes ago. Investigate, alright. Has it been happening over here as well? Wait. Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. There aren't many other stores we can actually go inside. Let's give this one a try. Wow, people are getting plenty of use out of those changing rooms. There goes another one. And he's heading right for the exit? He hasn't even paid yet. Fishy to say the least. Come on, let's go after him. Yeah, it's a player, isn't it? So, was that size okay for you, sir? Hey, where are you go- He disappeared. What the heck was that? Yep. He's a player, isn't he? Yep. The thief just left the store and we can see him because he's a player.
Hey.
And there's the clerk. It's like he vanished into thin air. Am I going crazy? He's right in front of you, ma'am. Looks like our culprit is a player. Which explains why the clerk can't see him. Yep. You suppose that personage is the origin of this area's urban legend? More than likely. Taking advantage of his player status and just stealing stuff. Maybe, but I still want to know what that brother's deal is. One way to find out, let's ask him. Stop! You have violated the law! Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Got a minute?
Excuse you?
Oh, and what did the Icky Twisters want with little old me? You're a player, right? What team are you on? I guess there's no harm in telling you. I'm with the Varia Beauties. Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to be on an uneasy truce with them. I wonder if she even knows about this.
Huh?
You got something to say, or... Oh, come on, spill it. You pay for those clothes? Are you stalking me or something?
Hey, punk.
Don't make me ask again, punk. Beat. Calm down. It's a fight you're looking for, they'll gladly oblige. Great, yep.
Okay. I can
Beat's
do
helping
this.
us out a lot here. Oh no, what were my pins? Oh no.
Perhaps we ought not engage?
Where were my pins? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I do not remember what my pins were. Okay, I think I kind of remember now. Oh yeah, I forgot. That one, like, zips you off the field.
Leave it to me, yo! Spectacular. Masterfully done. Plus my humble contribution. That was sick. That was pretty sick. Indeed.
And 100.
Indeed.
I'll just go to 100 for this one because we're already kind of winning. Dang, I gotta stop doing that with Fret. I'm so used to like just mashing, and you can't really do that with him anymore. Oh, there's 2 of you left.
Masterfully done.
Right!
Can I freeze him? No, I don't have anybody. 98%, come on. There we go. Alright, I'm getting it back a little bit now. There we go. We got him. Took a little longer than I would have liked, but we got him. Oh, never mind. It only took us like 2 minutes. That wasn't that bad. I might get rid of Fret's zippy thing. I can't remember the name. The dash pin. I'm sorry, okay? I've been stressed out lately. I mean, I can kind of understand it. You know? Like, if you were in a life or death situation like that, you might... I could kind of understand resorting to stealing. I'm gonna be honest. A little retail therapy would help.
Well,
I could take the clothes and disappear. I mean, like I said, though, if you were in that kind of situation... You know, like, if you were in, like, a life or death situation... I could kind of understand it. But those days are behind me, I'm so over it. Are you sure about that? 100%, honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll even return all the stuff I stole, too. You better, so what's got you so stressed out, anyway? Been fighting with your friends or something? No, we're fine, I'm just tired of this gross game is all. You won't understand, it's only your 2nd week after all. Yeah, how many weeks have people been doing it? Anyway, I'm outie. I don't want the gang to miss me too much. Like, how long have some of these people been doing this?
Seriously, yo?
And you better pay next time, yo! I feel him, though. This game really wears a brother out. It still doesn't excuse him shoplifting. Not in my book, anyway. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun, I guess? The only good thing that beats finding a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. You feel so accomplished when you finally get what you want. I've felt that before. I know what I got. I'm kind of saving up right now to upgrade my computer. None of that matters right now.
I see.
Anyway, that's one mystery solved. Like I said, though, that's... Oh, hey, it's Sir. Well, as if it... I can talk. Well, if it isn't my favorite team. Hey there, Azuki.
Show.
Pinky, what you doing here? Just checking in to make sure you're playing the game like you're supposed to. After all, it's my ass that's on the line if you lot decide to slack off, you know? You sound exactly like Shoka. It's like you guys are babysitting us or something. Back in my day, being a Reaper meant getting your hands dirty. Now you're just a bunch of security cameras, yo. You want to say that again? It's not like I'm sitting on the sidelines because I want to or anything. Must be tough following the rules when you're used to making them. Anyway, Pinky, there's something I want to ask you. What? How come I'm here, you know, in the UG? Did you hit your head after the last game? It's 'cause you died, obviously. See, that's what you think, right? But I ain't even close to dead.
Huh?
What? Say that again? I'm serious this time. Well, normally you remember dying, right? But I can't remember nothing. And I don't feel like I'm forgetting nothing either. If that's true, and let me be clear, there's no way it is, then you'd be vile. then you'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. Exceptions to the rule. That's what that means. The cup overflows with exceptions to the rule is referring to the players who are still alive. It would be like you never existed in the RG at all. That's it. The exceptions to the rule are us. We're the exceptions to the rule because we're all still alive. Like never existed ever? Wait, is that why all our posts did? Wait a minute, what? Wait, it would be like you never existed in the RG at all. Wait. So we aren't just dead, we've been like erased from existence. Is that why all our posts disappeared? What? Wait, but that doesn't... Okay, so how come Beat... I guess the reason that everybody else remembers Beat is because they're in the UG, right? And this... Don't tell me you three are in the same boat as him. Yes, we are. Alas, our merry group has likewise nary a recollection of our own untimely demises. What is going on here? This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this. If your hypothesis is indeed correct, would we be capable of returning the RG to the RG eventually? Honestly, I couldn't say either way. Uh-oh, the answer nobody wanted to hear. I guess that's better than an outright no. Maybe they play by a different set of rules in Shinjuku. Oh, Shinjuku? The city that got erased 3 years ago, yo.
Huh?
What do you mean erased? How can a whole city just vanish? Like an ancient civilization that fell into ruin, perhaps? Wait a minute. Do they not know about Shinjuku? Like, does Shinjuku not exist to them at all? Is that what happens when something gets erased from the RG? It just gets completely gone. Like it never happened. Right, you were in the RG, of course you wouldn't know. Oh, and that's what was going to happen to Shibuya then. But I knew, Pinky. I saw the whole thing. Which you could only do because you'd been to the UG before. So people who have been to the UG before are immune to that effect. Okay, that makes sense. I'm totally lost all over again. Simply put, Shinjuku was a city that got wiped out 3 years ago. So Shinjuku is completely gone. That's weird, because that's a real place. Which is kind of weird for this. It was just north of Shibuya, you know? Oh, there's Ikebukuro Nakano. Oh, hello, potential future games. Potential future games, anybody? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of potential games here. Are we setting some stuff up? I'm okay with that. Was it? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think we'd know if there was something getting destroyed right next door. Actually, you wouldn't. The second Shinjuku vanished, your memories of it followed suit. Like our brains got wiped? Basically, as far as the RG's inhabitants are concerned, Shinjuku never existed. So what about people like B? What is their experience in that case? This is way creepier than those urban legends. Yeah, no kidding. And the Reapers who watched over Shinjuku back then are the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. So it's like their rules have come over here. And that's... So people are being like completely erased and brought into the UG. Interesting, okay. So could Shinjuku still exist in the UG, maybe? Like we do? Or would it have gotten erased there too, maybe? You just let him rock up and take over without a fight? It wasn't quite that straightforward, anyway. So they came up and were like, okay. Normally there'd be some kind of penalty if a living player took part in the game. Yeah, like what happened with Joshua. But rules never meant much to the Shinjuku gang. Oh, interesting. So it's like one of their bunch maybe even overthrew the composer? Could Joshua have been overthrown by somebody from Shinjuku then? And now it's operating off of their rules, which are a lot more vague. They don't care as much about the rules as Joshua did. Nothing they do would surprise me at this point. Either way, something's got to change around here, or you'll all wind up the same as Shinjuku. You mean it'll be like we never even existed? So they have been completely erased, which means the only people that would remember B are like, you know, his sister would remember him, and Shiki and Neku would. So that kind of goes back to my theory of that person in the chair in front of the computer with the hat on being Rhyme. Because that would be like, not only did her brother disappear, it's like he completely got erased from existence, which would be immediately suspect to her, you know? She'd be like, oh, something weird is going on in the UG. And so she's going after B, trying to save him by connecting to him somehow. Right, so I'd focus on picking up points instead of moping around here if I were you.
Later.
This combo's been a real downer. Time to get my ramen on for a little pick-me-up. Bye-bye. Alright. And that could maybe tie into what's happening with the Ruinbringers, but why? So it feels like the Shinjuku Reapers are, to some extent, wanting Shinjuku to get erased, and maybe even Shibuya. Maybe. Why, though? Or maybe their rules are just so vague that it just kind of leads to that? That doesn't hold out as well, though. Well, that was quite the revelation. Though it does explain why I have not received word from my family and friends. Maybe, but I think it's also the second one as well. Wait! Maybe Swallow isn't dead. No, that doesn't totally add up. I was gonna say, maybe Swallow isn't dead, but they were at one point. They were in the game, they had died, they'd entered the game, and then they had made it out, and then that's why they were still able to contact Rindo. So even if we finish in first, we still won't know for sure if everything will go back to normal. At this point, that's true. The thought of perishing without first playing the latest Alestra chapter is too much to bear. I'm just going to replace Alestra with Deltarune at this point. Can't do nothing about it right now anyway. Let's just focus on picking up points. It is our best chance. You got a point there, Beat. Let's check out those other areas. So we can't exist in the RG no matter what we do? What the hell kind of game is this? And does that apply to the other players too, like Kanon? Does she exist? That's an interesting thought. No, wait. We know some of them don't. We know some of them do. Some of them did die. Like that one guy, because we saw that girl that was like, remembered him who was alive. So that's an interesting possibility then. Does that then mean that whoever Swallow is alive? Oh wait. Quay? Huh?
What?
Something up, Fret? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Like, what, yo? Uh-oh. This noise, at least I think it's a noise. Someone else scan it. Is it taboo noise? I mean, I can. Let me have a... Oh, do we got some taboo going on? What the hell? Beetle know about this.
I must needs weather this storm.
Is this some taboo noise happening? Let's find out. What do we have going on?
It's game time, yo.
Oh, maybe. This is weird. Hello.
Ready? Bye-bye.
No, I think it is. Kinda. It's like a form of it anyway. I can't even attack them. I can't even attack them at all, let alone deal decent damage. Oh, but they disappeared. That was weird. That's weird. Those were different than Taboo Noise, I think. 'Twas most fortunate those beasts chose to beat a hasty retreat. Couldn't even make them flinch.
Damn, yo.
Never seen anything like them, yo. Yeah, okay, so they're not Taboo Noise then. They're different. Frankly, I am unsure those creatures were noise at all. Good point. Oh, all according to plan. Yeah. Okay, what you got going on there? Oh, slowly restore your team's HP. Okay, that's actually pretty useful, if it's good. Okay, we got some weird stuff going on. Those aren't Taboo Noise. Hold on, I'm gonna go sell some stuff real quick. I think I've got some stuff to sell. Right? I hope. I hope I've got a little bit to sell. How many dupes we got? Wait, do you evolve? No, you do not evolve, so I can just sell all of these. Let me see, what other dupes do we have? No evolution on this, so we can sell it. This one does. Oh my god, I got 16 of these. I'll keep one in case I don't have the evolution yet, but 16 will. Oh my god, there's a bunch of money right there. I've got 9 of these and it doesn't evolve. Do these? No, they don't, so I can sell that. No, they don't evolve, so I'll get rid of all but one. That one does evolve. How about this one? No, it doesn't, and we've already mastered one, so we can just get rid of the rest. Get rid of, oh my god, so much money! We have so much money now, that's awesome. Get rid of all but 2 of these. Alright, there we go.
Hey, yeah, thanks. Let's move.
So that's weird. That we're now encountering those weird invisible noise.
Welcome.
They are not normal. And I think we were at 99 earlier. 87, so we could go a little bit more maybe. But it looks like everybody likes this, except for Beat. Beat hates it. Beat's not a seafood guy. I'm actually not a huge seafood guy myself, so I kind of understand that. Go with this one because it raises style. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. He likes that. All right. How much money is that going to cost us? Oh, not even that much. Sweet.
Well, let's eat.
yo.
Man, I am starving.
Oh, man.
Oh, 6 defense on Nagi. That's pretty
hits the
good.
spot.
That's a big defense boost.
Come back soon.
Alright, so where do we need to go now?
Focus.
Alright, we got a few different places we need to go.
What to do?
So we'll just head down to the scramble for now, I guess. May as well, since we're already there. That's weird, though. So that explains what he meant by exceptions to the rule, I think. Exceptions to the rule, and there maybe even some other rules. Pretty sure this area's got a legend of its own. Permit me to prowl the interwebs. Even the sites with nary any traffic have been erased. Makes you wonder how the other teams are tackling this mission. You can say that again. Who cares about other teams, yo? We got our own strengths. Let's use them. Come on, Fret, you're up. That seems to be a theme with Rindo. He has like issues thinking that he can do it without like assistance. Oh, okay, sit back and relax and leave it to me. Here goes nothing. Okay, let's build our groove up a little bit. And now we'll
Let's
just
have a
stand.
look.
So are we gonna see any more of those weird noise now, or just later on? Because all of these noise look pretty normal.
So what are we thinking here?
We are thinking that we need some urban legends. Come on. There we go. Right there.
Try to remember.
That is, I don't think that Swallow is alive. Well, okay, I think, because I do think that with the actual birds that we've been seeing, I do think that those are tied to Swallow, unless that's a red herring, I guess, but I think it's more likely that they're tied to Swallow. But it is an interesting thought that, you know, what if Swallow was alive, or is alive? Man, when is that place gonna show on the big screen? Wait, whoa, what are you doing? Matcha Street said someplace in Shibuya appears on the Jumbotron for 1 second every day. I guess urban legends are just that, legends, who cares? Someplace in Shibuya gets shown once a day anyway. Concert, okay, hang out without spending any money. Okay, interesting. So once a day, something shows on the Jumbotron.
Gotta focus.
Do we have a time? Jumbotron, okay, the one shows some place for a split second, and if you go there, you die in 7 days' time. Wait, what do you think you have to do there to die again? You have to walk around counterclockwise 1 time. Like, who would even do that? Okay, walk around counterclockwise at a point that is shown on the Jumbotron. Got it. So we gotta find the place that flashes on the Jumbotron. A place where once one walks around counterclockwise, one dies 7 days later or so, they say. Even if that was true, who the heck would actually try it? I fear you are directing your question at the wrong person. The place only shows up on screen for a second, right? Really not feeling just staring at the TV forever waiting to see it. Maybe there's some way we could find out roughly when it gets shown. I could try using my psych in front of the Jumbotron. Sounds like a plan. If you think it'll work, yo. I will, as long as I get the right idea. Alrighty, time to focus on that big screen.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah. There we go.
Come on, think.
Ah, this guy's thought of something. I swear I just saw something on the screen, big screen. It looked like a building with an arch. Okay.
Let's move.
A building with an arch. Wait a minute, I know that. Where is that? Oh no. Oh no, my brain. I know that. And we gotta walk around it counterclockwise.
Let me think this through.
Let's see here. A building with... Wait, that's an arch. At Tower Records, yeah, that building's got an arch. Let's see if anybody else has anything to say.
Let's move.
You do. What's the deal with that place on that just flashed on the Jumbotron for a second? It looked like a building covered in plants. The screen must be on the fritz. Got it.
Gotta focus.
Anybody else? You do. Sandwiched between 2 streets. Yeah, okay, so I was right the first time, I think. Sounds like there's plants growing on the walls of this place. And it has an arch. And what's that about it being between 2 roads? Not sure, but we know it's definitely somewhere in Shibuya. If anyone thinks they might know where it be, let me know, okay? I think I know where it is. I think it's over by Tower Records. That is Center Street. Is that by Tower Records? I think it is. I think we go...
Let's move.
No, this isn't where we need to be. Here we go, Tower Records. Yep, covered in plants, and it's between two streets, so we gotta walk counterclockwise around it.
Let's move.
Well, there's plants on the wall here and several arches. Yep, it's in between two roads. Nice work, team. Anyway, what are we supposed to do once we got here again? One must walk in a single counterclockwise circle.
Oh, right.
Wait, won't that kill me? Well, we ain't gonna know if nobody gives it a shot. It's cool, I'll do it. Huh? I mean, if you really wanna... No! Wait! No, don't you foreshadow anything! No, don't you do it! No, wait. Don't you be some foreshadowing thing. Too late to stop him now. He's already halfway around. It does not seem to have had any apparent effect. Imagine if we had to actually wait the full 7 days.
Hold it.
Hey, Twisterinos. I've been watching you kids for a while now. So exactly what kind of business have you got with me? Let me guess, trying to rack up points? Huh? Wait, what have points got to do with anything? I mean, if you're not interested, then I'll be on my way. Could you at least tell us what you're talking about? We're only here because we need to look into some urban legends. Such as? Well, they say if one walks around this area counterclockwise, one perishes within a week. We gotta get to the bottom of this stuff to get past one of your pals. So hurry up and let us know if you know something, yo. He knows. Yep. I've had enough of your attitude, punk. Time for you to face the noise. Yeah, it's him.
I suppose combat
Ooh, a
is inevitable.
chameleon. Okay. Hopefully this will go a little smoother than the last time.
Let's do it to it, yo. Cool off. Get a grip, yo. Oh yeah.
Crap, I could not hit him for the life of me there. Oh, he's weak to that.
I'm getting pumped.
Indeed.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Within reason.
Okay.
You alright?
Not doing great, especially if there is a chameleon around here. Which there probably is. Yeah, there is.
What'd you say, Penny? Ready?
Okay, so we gotta be careful.
No stop us now.
Most spectacular.
Nailed it.
Indeed.
Booyah.
I see him, and I gotta take these guys down first. I may end up replacing frets with a healing pin.
Masterfully done.
Nice one, nah, girl. Nailed it. That was sick.
If we can get to the 200% when we have to go after that
Masterfully done.
chameleon. Oh, he's dealing a lot of damage though. Level up! Yes, that's perfect!
Booyah. Let's end this.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that.
Say goodnight.
I did not mean to do that, that was a misclick. Crap. Oh well.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus. Leave it to me, yo.
Most spectacular.
It's fine. Where is he? Where did he go? That's fine.
Come on, hang in there.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus. Say goodnight.
And you're almost dead. I probably could have taken this guy down even if we didn't level up.
Well, at least we survived.
We did. So what do you know? Are you the one killing people? Damn it all. So you feel like talking now? How about you start by telling us what you were doing there? I
What'd
can
you say?
speak. Don't make me kick you while you're down. Okay, I was using the Jumbotron to advertise my location. And if they walk counterclockwise around that pillar, I knew they wanted to do business. My terms are simple. Shibu pay me 300,000 yen for one round with a noise.
Huh?
You mean you're providing players with...
Yeah.
You got it. Points. For all the sloths who take a day off here and there. This is just my way of helping them keep up with the rat race. Get their heads in the game again, if you will. Oh. Still, 300k seems kind of steep for one noise. Hey, the market dictates the price, not me.
I see.
Something tells me these transactions are far from kosher. Take a chill pill, Specs. The rankings aren't going to change just because someone took out an extra noise or two. The service I provide is for players who don't want their teams to know they've been slacking. Well, which teams are we talking here? Cannons? Matoys? All I'm going to say is there are a few players who aren't exactly playing. But they know they'd be in hot water if their leaders found out. That's one way of putting it. And that's where I come in. But what's any of this got to do with the RG? What do you mean? Oh, those punks with the sixth sense. Yeah, a few people from the RG picked up on my subliminal messaging. But they were getting in the way, so I sent them packing. So that's how this whole legend came to be.
Seriously, yo?
You're a joke, yo. I fear we may have to rework the truth when we report our findings this time. Probably a good idea if you don't want to earn the wrath of your rivals. Thought they'd take kindly to being outed as cheats. Anyway, peace. We can think about what to tell the Reaper on the way. The most important thing is that we know the truth now. Let's head over to Center Street and give him our report. Yep, let's do it. You know, I kind of thought urban legends would be a little more legendary. For real, there ain't no mystery, yo. The only mystery is how you managed to solve any of them. Who is it? Shoka?
Hey,
Yep, it's Shoka. So what were you pinheads talking to that other Reaper about? What Reaper? What Reaper? The one with the pink hair, duh. Ah, you refer to Lady Uzuki. Right. So, were you chatting about the game or something? Well, yeah, kinda. Turns out we might not be dead after all, which is actually a bad thing in this case. Yeah, the one time you actually want to be dead. Bummer. Hey, kitty girl, you at that Shinjuku gang, right? Yeah, and? Only the Shinjuku Reapers is messed up enough to be dragging living people into the UG, yo. So, what's it to you? Just want to know what your angle is. What do you get out of doing this? Hell if I know. And even if I did, why would I bother telling you bozos?
A Reaper.
Listen, Reaper. It's Shoka. As far as the RG is concerned, we don't exist right now. Can that ever be fixed? Not if you don't win. So why don't you stop moaning and get on with the mission? You see now the Ruinbringer's been cleaning up every week. Your point? How come y'all don't just go ahead and make them Reapers already? Ain't no point having them play the game forever and ever. Oh, interesting point. It's their choice. I get that's one way of looking at it, but I don't think that's it. That's not just it. It's their choice. They say they want to keep playing, so we let them. Then I got another question for you. How come your Reapers is doing nothing when it's called the Reapers game, yo? Them Ruinbringers is acting more like Reapers than any of y'all. Pretty bold statement coming from a Reaper reject. You think you know so much about our job because you played some prehistoric version of the game? The only people who matter around here are the people with power. And weaklings can whine all they want, but nobody's gonna listen. Then why don't they quit whining and start acting? Because I can't. That's just how Shiba... Oh, hello! You snapped a little bit there. I mean, that's just how we do things in Shinjuku. Shiba's the one responsible. As long as you've got power, then the game is yours. Take no prisoners, leave no survivors. That's the Shinjuku way. But that's brutal. Maybe, but if you really want to get ahead, then you gotta do whatever it takes. So I'm wondering what that angle is then. What's the angle from the composer's standpoint? Right? Because the point of the game is to recruit angels. So what's the composer's angle on how that version of the game would be best suited to recruit angels? You know what I'm saying? Because I can kind of see the purpose with the original game to an extent. And if a person gets erased, they just reincarnate, you know. but I don't know, because that feels like... It feels like you're not necessarily getting the best people to become angels. Unless the composer... Like, the composer could just be, like, completely crazy, and then the angels just don't do anything because that's not their lane. But maybe there's, like, a fallen angel that has something to do with it, maybe? Like an actually evil fallen angel this time, and not like like Hanakoma? Then you gotta do whatever it takes. What kind of whatever? I'm talking trickery, deceit, lies, backstabbing, whatever it takes. Interesting. It makes me... One of a few things is gonna happen. Either Canon is going to backstab us, which I think is a very distinct possibility, even though it's kind of not in her favor. Or we're going to betray her, but that's going to end up not being to our benefit either. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to work together, but it's still not going to do anything. The dirtier you play, the more fun it is to watch. So I hereby grant you permission to put on one hell of a show. That's you're rotten to the core, yo. Less a goddess of death and more of an agent of disorder. Aw, you're too kind. Now go out there and prove how wicked you really are, will ya? It's about time someone shook things up around here.
Deuces, dummy.
Later, losers. Interesting. Okay. So she's not totally in favor of whatever Shiba does either, but it's his doing. Well, if she really wants us to shake things up, then taking on the Ruinbringers would be a good start. I say we accept Canon's offer. You would say that. What do you think about taking on the Reapers? That proposition could place us in great peril. Hey, Beat, Nagi? What do you two think about teaming up with Canon? It ain't a bad idea. I just don't know much about the lady. If y'all think we can trust her, then I'm all in, yo. Admirable though Lady Canon's display of chivalry may be, it is difficult to discern the authenticity of her intentions. True. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's still so many unknowns, I don't know what... Uh-oh. Oh great, it's everyone's favorite game master.
Greetings.
So he's the game master, and they're making it sound like he's in charge of everything, you know? But is he? So who's the composer then? Is he also the composer, or is there someone else? This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. I hope you're still hungering for more on day number 4. Got some red hot news for you. Ain't this guy ever mixed things up? Probably not. I cannot recall hearing any other variations. The target is still on the loose, completely unsighted. It's as if all of Shibuya has gone cold. Don't tell me you've all started hibernating. Here's hoping it's just the quiet before the firestorm. If not, then I don't see much of a future for this city. Interesting. So it's like he's running the game until he gets bored, and then he's destroying the city and moving on. I guess this guy's a Shinjuku Reaper too. So awaken from your wintry slumber, players, lest the Ruinbringers win again. It's time to burn the candles of your imaginations at both ends and show me what you're really made of. I don't trust this punk. What's the real point of this game, yo? And with that, I bid you adieu.
I see.
Shall we proceed with the mission then? Shall we ever? Assuming you were talking to me, that is. You'll learn well, perhaps a little too well. Alright, let me check the shop real quick. Just see what they got in.
Hey there, dude.
Hey, dude. What do we have? I don't know if we need those just yet. Shortens the duration of wear is knocked down. Increases how often psychs can immobilize. That would actually be good, because we're doing a lot of immobilizing ones. We have like that one pin that freezes things. Time bomb, do we have that? I think we might already have this one.
Just go with whatever feels right.
Ooh. Restores a small amount of the team's HP every time they defeat an enemy with a psych. Amount of HP restored relative to foe's HP. Requires 160! Oh, it's so good! Oh, but we can't use it right now. Well, not for a while anyway. I'm gonna buy it. I guess I might as well buy this.
Fight the power.
Interesting. That's a lot. We're gonna have to work toward that, I think. Hopefully, anyway. Alright, so where do we go next?
What to do?
Hold on, I'm gonna see where we can... So if we go down to Shibuya Hikarie, there should be something there. So how many points are each of these worth? I think we'll probably have to do all of them. And we're getting a lot of interesting information. This place is supposed to have its own legend too. Shibuya sure ain't short on them.
Huh.
So you gonna do your thing or what, Brett? Oh right, I totally forgot. I forgot to remind people.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
We are thinking we want the juicy lore. The sweet, sweet lore. Right here about... There we go.
Try to remember.
Alright, what do we have?
Gotta focus.
Not you.
Let's have a look.
Although I should probably take on some noise, shouldn't I? Eerie arrows.
Gotta focus.
Alright, I'm actually going to leave this episode here. I'm going to get through this. So I wonder if that's the graffiti Magistry was talking about. He said anyone who follows those arrows disappears, right? Seems kind of sketchy to me. Alright, like I said, I'm actually going to leave this episode here. Been going about an hour. Very interesting. A lot of lore. We are learning some very interesting, stuff. I'm not totally sure what it all means, but we now know what the exceptions to the rule are. So, and that raises even more questions, I don't know. I'm more wondering than I was before who Swallow was, because now, there's the possibility that he could be alive. I don't think that Swallow is, because they do seem to be related to the birds. At least that's my theory. Anyway, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a... Well, yeah, you know what to do. I'm not going to say it. You know all of that stuff. We're currently playing through Neo The World Ends With You, Nier Replicant, and every now and then I'll bring my mom on and we're having her play Undertale. We also stream on Twitch from time to time, where we are currently playing through Metroid Prime and Beautiful Joe. So if any of that interests you, be sure to check us out, and I hope to see you there sometime. Bye.